Howdy folks, welcome to my project share for the Hello Again album. And this album measures, gets 7 inches wide. It's just over 7 inches wide by 6¼ inches tall, 6½ inches tall. And it is just over 2 inches wide at the spine. And the base pages are 6 by 6 for this album. This is a three fin or 3 signature album, depending on what you want to call it. And there's approximately enough room for 50 photographs, depending on your size. You could go a little bit more if you want to do smaller photographs. The idea behind this album for me was that right now, today is April 25th. I've had my first COVID shot, and next week I'll have my second COVID vaccine. So pretty soon, I and my husband will be able to go out and about and actually see people and do things and visit with family. So that is the idea behind the Hello Again album. So before I dive into the album and start flipping through the fins, let's go back to past Katie and show you the papers before I cut them up. This is the Hello Again collection by Caitlin Schaefer by Echo Park. This would be a great collection if you're going to scrapbook something about the office, which is what I think I'm going to use this album for. I like that they've taken advantage of this space here on the back of the front cover to do some of the cut-aparts. That way I don't have to choose between the cut-aparts and this pattern here. I can just, I've got cut-aparts and I've got the pattern. Now, if you wanted 2 copies of this pattern, those are not here. So this is the only copy of this pattern in the collection. I don't know if you can see on this paper. I'm going to see if I can get the autofocus to focus on it. There's a very light, like orange grid pattern underneath there. It's an interesting little detail. I'm not really one for orange, but I'm really digging this color palette. Some of these would be like really cute card fronts. So if I have any left over, that might be what I use it for. I'm not sure if this is looking solid yellow here on camera, but it is not solid yellow. There are little diamond patterns. Again, I think this would be a great collection if you're going to scrapbook something about work or something along those lines. Yeah, there's just so much related to work or even school. Yeah, we've got like little file tabs here, of course the typewriter. That is a Rolodex card. Gosh, it's been so long since I've seen a Rolodex. Is it a Rolodex? Or actually, I think it might be like a Filofax. It looks like something that you would put in a ring binder. And I really like that floral pattern. That's pretty. Okay. Now let's go take a look at the finished album. All right, we are back in the sort of present, at least since today is April 25th and this video is probably not going to go live for a couple of months. And if you're wondering about this work surface, this backdrop, that will be explained in upcoming videos. There has been a pretty big shift, at least for the channel. So yeah, you'll have to subscribe and follow along so that you can see what all is going on here. Before we get too much farther, here is what I have left from the collection. And this is the Hello Again collection. Yep, Hello Again by Caitlin Schaefer for Echo Park. I have one full sheet, and I don't know how I ended up having a full sheet of this pattern left because I really like this pattern. And I really don't like that one, but I really like that one. So I've got a full sheet of that left, plus plenty for some cards. I'm probably going to cut a couple of these apart and do a card out of that. I don't know how that solid cardstock ended up in there. That doesn't belong in there. And here's what's left of the sticker sheet. So let me put this away, and then we're going to start flipping through the album. All right, for the cover of this album, I used the Rose Blossom, I think that's the name of the die, by Spellbinders, as well as the Small Tattered Florals by Sizzix to make these flowers. And then just one of the 3x4 cut-aparts and a sticker from the sticker sheet and some leftover pattern paper and some washi. And this is just a sticker from the sticker sheet, and again we have a sticker from the sticker sheet, a couple of stickers from the sticker sheet. On the inside, these are just flat, plain on both sides because I didn't want anything to get caught. And this is a different binding system from what I've used before, and you'll have to watch the it's going to be not the next video. The next video is going to be the cover construction, but it'll be the video after that where I build the first set of base pages. But the binding is built into the base page. It's not a separate piece. And these are pocket pages. So this one opens this way and this way. And I used the new photo corner punch by We Are Memory Keepers to create these photo corners. This folds down, and we have a little insert that just pops right out. And these are magnetized closed, so they just create a little pocket here for your insert. And then we have this collaged, color blocked, whatever you want to call it, insert here. The tab is just a sticker from the sticker sheet. Okay, over here we have a little envelope that I made on camera in the it was the last video that I filmed, so it'll be the last video that y'all see in this series. So that's open right there at the top. This little envelope opens. You could stick something in there if you wanted to. Perfectly functional envelope. This is magnetized closed, and then this opens up to reveal a little notebook. And this is Tomo River paper. It's a little bit thicker than onion skin. It has a very low bleed through rate. I write a lot with fountain pens and fountain pen ink, which is horrible about bleed through. Tomo River paper is my favorite paper for that. The downside is that it shadows quite a bit because it's very, very thin, and the dry time is pretty long. So once you've written on it, you'll have to let it sit and dry for a little bit. And these are just some 3x4 cut-aparts from the cut-apart sheet and an insert. And all of these edges are inked with fossilized amber distress oxide. This flips up. This is not a tuck spot. That's glued all the way down. This flips out. And again, we have photo quarters from the photo corner punch and a nice little spot to add a photograph if you want to. And that tag holds everything closed. There's no magnets on that page. And again, we have an insert. Okay, this page has a waterfall. And the waterfall is held on by magnets, so you could just pull that off. And then you've got a little insert right here. Or if you wanted a stronger grab from the magnets, then you would take the insert out. Then on page number 5, these are tuck spots. I've just added some 3x4 cut-aparts there. That flips open. These are pockets. You could add photographs, photo mats. These are glued down all the way, so these are not tuck spots here. And again, insert. And then this last page is cut to look like an envelope, and it is held together with a magnet. So these two pieces open that way. Then we've got another photo opportunity held on by We Are Memory Keepers photo corner punch. That opens that direction, that opens that way. And we got another spot for a photograph. And again, this page is blank. Would be a great spot for a photograph if you wanted to add a photograph. So thank you very much for joining me. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. The next several videos are going to be the process for constructing this album. If you have any questions, leave me a comment down below, and any of the materials that you can still buy at Amazon or Michaels or scrapbook.com, I will leave those linked in the description box down below. So thank you guys very much. I look forward to seeing y'all next time. Bye.